It arrived. Hey guys, this is Emma from Aeobhel here. I'm kind of gonna be filming a few bits and bobs over the next, I think, couple of weeks to maybe a month, because I'm in the process of getting some pins made. But yeah, I've sent my design around to a couple of companies and we're having some issues. Mostly the design I want to use is the emaciated horse, right? The painting I did a couple of months ago, I'm really drawn to that design. I really think it's such a cool, like, aesthetically pleasing little horse that I've drawn. But obviously its legs are super pointy, like super pointy. And that was one of my favorite things about it. So I kind of personally don't want to budge on that. But obviously, like, with the logistics with ordering pins is you need to be able to fill them with the coloured enamel, and the legs are too thin to fill with enamel. So I'm kind of just going through the redesigning, redrawing process at the moment, trying to come up with a design that I'm still passionate about and I still love and I still enjoy looking at. But hopefully the manufacturers will also, you know, see it as a viable option. So yeah, I'll try and film a few little bits and bops, and hopefully soon I'll be able to order some pins and they'll arrive and I can show you, and it will be cool. Getting signs. Thank you, bye. I've definitely changed my perspective on this whole redraw process. I'm looking at it as an opportunity to strengthen my design and make the pin clearer and more striking, because lapel pins are quite small. The one that I'm getting is going to be 5 by 5 centimeters, and initially that was a lot of detail to cram in there. So I think my message will be a lot clearer and it'll translate a lot better now that I've redrawn it. But yeah, it's actually going pretty well, so hopefully this one works. Alright guys, so I've got some exciting news. I sent my new design off to the pin manufacturer and they responded back with a "yes we can do it" asterisk. So to explain what the process was going to be initially, I wanted a photo etched lapel pin. Basically I wanted, like, out of the examples that I had seen and the research I had done, it looked like that could achieve like a great amount of detail, which is exactly what my design has. And they seem to be quite sort of vibrant and colourful, which I was really happy about. But unfortunately, my design has a little bit too much detail, apparently. So they've responded back saying they can't do the photo etched pin, but they can do a die-cast zinc alloy pin. And at first I was like, like, I obviously I wasn't sure about it. Like, I don't want to just jump gun-ho into anything they throw at me. I want to do my research and take my time and make sure this is done properly. So I did my research and I looked into like the differences between the two pins, and basically it just comes down to the pin being like sturdier and I think, well, better quality. I don't know if it's better quality, but just like different quality, you know, like the zinc alloy is going to be heavier and thicker, so I feel like it's going to be a lot more durable, which is again one of my main priorities. And the colours are going to be, it's going to be filled with the same enamel as the other ones, so it's going to be just as vibrant. And yeah, I'm really happy with this news because I feel like it's worked out in my favour. Like, I never wanted to create or sell a sort of flimsy, dodgy, poorly made item. Not that it was going to be that before, but I feel like anything that's going to add to its sort of durability and weight, like, you know, it's going to be nice and hefty in your hand, I think that's a good thing. Hopefully shortly they will send me through like a proof so that I can clear that, and then we'll be well on the way to ordering some emaciated horse pins. Woohoo! Basically this was the first, I guess the first sort of draft. As you can see, there's a lot of detail, and like I said before, the redraw actually really helped me in the end, because I was able to refine a few things. Like, there's a bit too much detail in the bottom of the legs here, the belly's not as rounded as I would like it to be. But yeah, that was the first colour corrected version. And if I go back out over here, you can see this was the redraw I did. And I even accounted for parts where the enamel wouldn't be able to fit in. So this whole leg area is simplified. The belly's a little bit more sort of full, which is a bit funny for the emaciated horse, but I think it just sort of highlights the rib cage a bit better, and I know I like it. But yeah, so that's basically what it's going to look like. It's going to be a little pin, about that big. And then if I take you over here, you can actually see I was like brainstorming ideas for the backing of the pins, like the packaging that they're going to come in. And so I started, this is obviously based off the original drawing, the first marker drawing, then it was a watercolour, and then I thought I would do something similar to this. Then I thought that's a little bit too much detail, I wasn't very keen on it. I thought these two were a little bit boring, they were just like a sort of generic brush pattern on Procreate. But then this one, that really caught my eye. So I started to elaborate a little bit more on that. Obviously I didn't see that all the way through before deciding which size variant I wanted. So I'll show you over here. This is what it's going to look like. Obviously I haven't added the text yet, but yeah, the pin's going to sit right in the middle there, it's going to be stuck on, and I'm super excited. Alright guys, so I just received the email for the invoice. Never been so happy to receive an invoice in my life. But you know what that means? It means tomorrow they can start production. I know, I just feel like this has been such a long time coming, and I'm just so happy. I know, I'm just like, can't believe it. Alright, I'm gonna log into my bank account and pay them now. Done. It's all out of my hands now. They're gonna start production ASAP, I hope. And then, yeah, pins will be coming your way. Alright guys, I'm not even kidding. I literally just made the payment for my pins, and not even like 2 seconds later, my little sister Hayley came in and like gave me this package. These are the stickers that I've ordered to go on the packaging of the pins. So hopefully it worked. I mean, so excited. Hopefully they look okay. I'm so nervous. So I've got 2 sets of stickers here. I've got one. I thought these are my stickers. I'm like, these aren't my stickers. What's going on? These are like promotional stickers from the company I ordered from. Yeah, I ordered 1 set of stickers for the prints that I'm getting printed soon, and then 1 set for the pins. So these are the stickers I've got for my prints. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up shot. There you go, nice and shiny. Got Aeobhel written on them. Very cool. Let's see the other ones. Yay! Okay, so I basically cheated, right? I wanted to get these custom shapes done, but like I wasn't ordering enough to like get any real cost benefit from it. So what I did was I so bootleg. I printed my design, I fit 2 designs on 1 square sticker, and I'm just gonna cut them out as people order them, because like I doubt there's gonna be that much demand right away, you know what I mean? So like that's one of them. We got this little horse skull here and a little cactus here, and then we got this little sort of rotting carrot, like desert carrot, and then a carcass there. So yeah, I'm so happy. Oh my god, they came! They came so early as well. These weren't meant to come until Valentine's Day. This is like, gee, Christmas in February. Awesome. And these ones are nice and sort of shiny as well. Really happy with these. Thanks, Hayley. Hayley always comes bearing good news, guys. Hayley's like my fairy godmother, man. Every time you're around, good things happen. Don't they look so good? What do you mean?
They look amazing.
That wasn't a very good response. What do you mean?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I love them, and that's all that matters. Guys, everything's coming together. Oh my god, I'm so happy. It arrived. actually start being normal. Oh my god! I don't know how to be normal. Alright, let's have a look. Oh my god, they look great! So, that's what they look like. Oh my god! They look awesome! Holy shit! Woohoo! They're awesome! Look at them!
Oh wow.
I made
The
those!
legs beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Well, they made it metal, but.
I designed it. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, look at the tiny detail in like the nose and like the cheek.
Gee, that company's really, really good, isn't it?
Worth the wait, yeah. Alright guys, so I'm going to talk you through the pins real quick. So that's what they look like. I've done a bit of a bend test on them to make sure that like the legs aren't just going to snap off. And it's very nice and sturdy. That's how thick it is. So it's not too bulky, but it's nice and strong. So just giving you the grand tour. Look at that detail in like the eyes and in the nose. I'm stoked. So happy. Look at that. And even in the cheek, like, look at all those layers. Wow. And look how nice the legs turned out. Oh, I'm so happy with it all. Now, if I turn it around, you can see there are two butterfly clasps on it, so that when you like pin it onto your jacket, it's not gonna just like swivel, you know, and turn. It's gonna stay put exactly where you place it. Yeah, very exciting! Woohoo! Hey guys, I haven't had any updates for you in a while. Things have kind of been stagnant since the pins arrived because I had the packaging, like the design sorted, but I'm a bit of a technophobe. So when it came to like designing it and formatting it to be printed, I was a little bit hesitant because I didn't want it to come out blurry and I was a bit worried about all that sort of stuff. But in the end, I've actually decided not to go with Officeworks to print the backing. I'm gonna go with an online retailer called Moo. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of them. They're pretty renowned for their business cards. So I was thinking I'd just get like a nice big thick square business card, stick the pin on it, and yeah, hopefully that'll work really nicely. I'll show you the design that I'm going to be using. Ooh, ready? Alright, so I'm going to be sticking the pin onto the front here. I'll show you what it looks like with the horse as well. Something like this, hopefully. I'm just contemplating whether to have the writing on the front or just keep it nice and clean, only have the cactuses, and then put all of the writing as well as my contact information on the back. So yeah, I'm going through a couple of different variations now, just trying to sort out the finer details, and hopefully I will order the backings for those tonight. Alright guys, I don't like vlogging in public, this is so weird. So it's early morning, well not that early, but I'm basically at my local park and they have a lot of different themed gardens. So I'm puffed out, this is so embarrassing. So basically I'm on the lookout for a fresh location that I haven't used before. In case you're not aware, I've come to this park quite a bit to shoot my tote bags that I used to make. I'll insert some clips just so you can see that it's a very versatile garden, and I haven't even used all of the different locations yet. But I also don't know the park too well, so that's why I'm coming here scouting out locations, so that when I come here with my friend to model the pins, yeah, things will go a bit smoother.
Yeah, now all we have left to do is the photo shoot.
The backing for my pins is due to arrive today as well, so that's very exciting. Once the photo shoot's done and I no longer need the pins for promotional purposes, I can start putting them on their backing cards, packaging them up, ready to sell. Jasper, can you smile? No, you got me. You got me. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked that video and I hope you found it fun and informative at the same time. I really did try to be as transparent with you guys and show you how this whole process happened. But yeah, it goes without saying I'm super excited. So if you would like to go over and buy one of these pins, I'll have my shop linked in the description bar down below. So yeah, go show me some love and I can keep supporting my babies. Isn't that right, Jasper? Isn't that right? You my baby? And Bella's here too. But yeah, otherwise I'll see you guys next week. And yeah, bye. Do you guys like my pins? Yeah? You don't really mind either way? Fair enough. What about you, Bella? Do you like my pins? Do you like my pins, honey?